You're here for a reevaluation, is that right?
Yes.
Huh? What's going on?
What's the matter?
See, I keep getting this error message.
Not an error. The Manometer can't evaluate him. He's Korea's 10th S rank.
Do you know who it was that helped in the recent Red Gate incident?
There is someone I suspect. But we don't have all the facts.
I see. Seems to be quite a bit of noise coming from Building B today.
I'll go and check it out.
Let me join you. I want to see for myself. Is he Korea's 10th S-rank hunter? Do you have a few minutes to chat with us?
Sorry, but I'm busy.
He disappeared without a trace. What's Baek-Kyun-ho doing here? He looks as though the accident that occurred during training. The mysterious hunter who helped the survivors. Must have been Sung Jinwoo.
Eternal slumber. The inability to regain consciousness. I'll save you. Please, just hang on a little longer.
There's someone who'd like to meet you, Mr. Sung. This is Go Gunhee, the chairman of the Hunters Association.
Mr. Sung Jinwoo, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Go Gunhee.
I still have to be reevaluated.
To be honest, reevaluating your rank doesn't really mean anything. It serves as a grace period. Yes, so that we can meet with individuals such as yourself, Mr. Sung. As you know, there aren't many exceptional hunters in the Hunters Association, such as Mr. Wu here. We are not a corporation, therefore we can't promise you a lot of money. Hunters are the ones protecting our citizens from magic beasts, and they're the backbone of this country. And the organization that regulates them is the Hunters Association. I can make you one of us, Mr. Sung.
I know Mr. Go's support is a fast track to success, but I'm sorry. I belong in the dungeons.
I don't believe it. He's serious. I can see it in his eyes.
My little sister is home alone right now, so I'd better get going.
Thank you for your time. The major guilds are continuing to recruit new hunters, even as we speak. I thought I had to be in power in order to show everyone that the association was thriving.
In order to climb the upper levels of the demon's castle, I need equipment.
Let's search the hunter's auction market. Why is this so expensive? Maybe the only way to get my hands on an artifact I want is to sell off my orb of avarice. The problem is, I'll have to disclose how I got it. When people see that an E-rank hunter listed an incredibly powerful artifact, they'll probably talk. If only there was a record of me entering an A-rank gate or something. Huh? Someone's looking to recruit a low-rank hunter.
You're an E-ranker?
Yes.
There are a lot of hunters like you, Jinwoo. Don't be nervous.
So, this is an A-rank gate. I wanted to see a high-ranking gate with my own eyes. I'll have to enter one of these dungeons sooner or later.
This dungeon is quite large.
The interior of an A-rank gate is enormous. Since it's a high-ranking dungeon, it'll be full of high-ranking beasts. The hauling team members entered the dungeon before the mining team, and are already hard at work.
You must be a little taken aback, since this is your first time inside an A-rank gate.
Even though the strike squad has taken out all the normal monsters, the boss is still alive, right?
That's right, since the gate closes once the boss is killed. The boss can't be defeated until all of the hauling and mining work is done.
What happens if the boss comes running out of its lair?
That rarely happens, but if it does, everyone left inside the dungeon would probably die.
Aren't you scared?
Not at all. I've been working for the Hunters Guild for 3 years now. Nothing like that has ever happened.
I guess ignorance is bliss. I'm impressed that Chijongin and Chayin are going to take on such a deadly monster, but I'm also impressed by the A-rank raid team as well.
Lunchtime!
So, you coming or not?
I'm good. I ate before coming here.
Oh, then suit yourself.
Finally, I'm alone. I can't let this precious opportunity go to waste. I have the next hour free. I'll just take a quick look. Is that a giant? I can tell it's strong, much stronger than Metas. I know I'll be able to take it on, but I also know that I'm not supposed to defeat the boss. Should I just go for it?
Hey, what are you doing over there?
I got lost and ended up here.
You got lost? Get back. That's where the boss lives. Please leave right now.
My apologies.
Hold up a moment. It doesn't have a foul stench. Are you really a hunter? E-rank. Sung Jinwoo. Fine, just be careful on your way back. He actually smelled quite nice.
Nice work today, Sung. Thanks to you, we were able to finish 2 hours early. Can you come back tomorrow? That raid will be carried out by Strike Squad B instead of A.
Strike Squad B? Where should I meet you guys tomorrow?
Hey, Sung.
Let's do our best today.
Oh, and join us for lunch.
I'd forgotten about this feeling for quite some time now. It's bringing back a lot of memories.
Miners, that's a wrap for the morning. Good work.
Excuse me, is there anyone on the mining team who could help us out? As soon as the raid is over, we'll pay you a bonus for the extra risk.
Look, Mr. Sung-kyu. We're not even comfortable entering a B-rank dungeon, and you're asking us to enter an A-rank one? That is no place for a low-ranking hunter. Any kind of accident, however small, will be enough to wipe us out.
So, is there nobody willing to volunteer?
I'll go.
What? You want to enter the hunting grounds of an A-rank gate? You're an E-rank.
I'll be okay. I'm not faint-hearted.
What's his rank?
E-rank? That's way too low. You should take someone else with you.
No, he'll do.
Wow, looks huge.
You said yesterday was your first time working for the mining team, right? Today's gate is quite big, but its mana levels are lower than yesterday's gate. Now then, let's head inside. Alright, let's get started.
It's unlikely for a porter to become the target of an attack. If the strike squad survives, you'll be fine.
Right, the porter will be attacked. Only if the strike squad is annihilated.
If I complete this raid successfully, I'll become official leader of the B team. Order! Dungeon jackals! What is this? Why are there dungeon jackals in an A-rank dungeon?
Too slow. Arise. So, I'm ready. Are dungeon jackals not common in A-rank dungeons?
Dungeon jackals are C-rank magic beasts. They're too weak to survive.
You can't avoid it!
They usually...
I see it all. It's no use! Time for a counterattack. Red flower technique type 1. Falling plum blossom. This is the end! This is the end!
Leave it to me.
I'll shred you! Take this!
Light strike!
I see it. An opening!
Flame spear!
These aren't just jackals. They were domesticated by someone.
So someone left these beasts alive on purpose. To use them as hunting
A
dogs.
beast that's smart enough to let its hunting dogs off their leashes. Maybe my gut feeling was right after all. The big guys are coming. Time for a counterattack.
Fireworks? Why are there fireworks? We're grossly outnumbered. If we're surrounded, it's over. Damn it! The king's mana wasn't that high! High orcs are the strongest of the orcs. Our team isn't strong enough. We have no choice. There will be casualties.
An opening.
But please, don't die!
Time for a counterattack. Let's speed up. I see it. Too slow. Time for a counterattack. I still have a long way to go. Even if they're second tier, they're still elite members of the Hunters Guild, the best guild in the country. But these high orcs can't be taken lightly. I can't just stand by and let them die. I'll help a little, and then stay out of it. This will really help me grow. It's no use! I see it all. You can't avoid it! Flash! Flame spear! I'll end this! It's over! Red flower technique type 1. Falling plum blossom. Flash! An opening!
Leave it to me.
Light strike!
Take this! Take this! Enough with the jokes. You're an unworthy opponent. This is the end! It's no use! Strike and wrap! Time for a counterattack. That was nothing. Time to warm up. Vanish into. Let's try. I see it all. It's no use. Strike and wrap. Take this. You can't avoid it! Flame spear!
Leave it to me.
Too slow. Tearing through. It's over. Time for a counterattack. Red flower technique type 1. Falling plum blossom.
Fire orcs are the strongest type of orcs.
Get back!
Arise. Looks fun. Time to warm up.
I'll shred you! This is the end! This is the end!
I see it all.
It's no use!
Red flower technique type 1. Falling plump boss. Time for a counterattack. Time for a counterattack. I need to hunt efficiently. Time to warm up. I see it.
It's no use!
Flash. Red flower technique type 1. Falling plump boss. Too slow.
Take this! This is the end! Vanish into the shadow of the moon! You can't avoid it! Flame Spear!
I still have a long way to go. Let's do it. Let's try it.
Vanish into the shadow of the moon! An opening!
Time for a counterattack.
This is the end! Strike of wrath! Take this! Flame too slow!
Leave it to me.
It's no use!
I'll shred you! I'll end this! I see it all. Red flower technique type 1. Falling plum blossom. You can't avoid it! This is the tearing through! Time for an opening! I see it all. Time for a counterattack. I see it all.
Was anyone injured?
Hey, Kyun. A high orc was spontaneously ripped apart mid-air.
Someone secretly cast a spell? Gina, was it you?
I'm not capable of that. It's definitely strange. We don't have any mages that can cast curses, and we don't have any assassin-type hunters either.
She's right. It must have been an outsider.
One thing I'm sure of is during the second half of the battle, the High Orcs started behaving strangely.
Are we going to keep going?
How about we pull out?
Pulling out won't be an easy decision, since he said this is his first time leading a strike squad.
Okay then, let's retreat for now. Alright, let's get out of here.
That was nothing.
Halt!
A barrier!
The mana waves are strong. This is on another level.
Gina, help me lift this, quick!
A curse spell? Only the mages have been cursed! Roughly counting, it looks like more than 50 of them! We'll go. We'll ambush the boss, so please, get out of this cave and contact the main strike squad.
Are you saying everyone's willing to put their lives on the line?
Our ultimate goal is to close the gate. Please, Sung, make it out of here alive. If an army of high orcs this size makes it out of the gate, then... Why have you brought us all the way here?
For fun. For the remaining time inside this dungeon, I shall entertain my soldiers by killing you off one by one.
For fun? To them, our lives are just toys that they can play with and throw away whenever they please. No! Everyone charge!
Levitation! Gravity acceleration! Levitation!
This dungeon belongs to the Hunters Guild. I know it's not my place, but right now, your strike squad is helpless. So may I have your permission to kill all the magic beasts here?
I leave it up to you.
Vanish into this would really help me grow.
Flash! This is the end! Tearing through!
Vanish into the shadow of the moon! Arise. So, let's try. Vanish. This will really help me grow. Time for a too slow. I see it all. It's over. Time for a count and open it. Strike of wrath. Red flower technique type 1. Thorn plum blossom. I'll shred you. Vanish into the shadow of the moon! Take this! Enough with the jokes. Time for a counterattack. I'm ready. This will really help me grow. I see it all. It's no use! Time for an opening! Flame Spear! Arise. I'll break through with my own strength. This is the first time I've ever felt energy this strong.
That shouldn't surprise you.
I'm sorry to say it, but this is a terrible matchup. For you, of course. Time for a too slow. Tearing through.
Leave it to me.
You can't avoid it. Flame Spear. It's no use. Flash. This is the end. This is the end! I'll shred you!
Leave it to me.
I see it. Too slow. Red flower technique type 1. Falling plum blossom. This is it's over. I'll end this! Enough with the jokes. Time for a counterattack. You're an unworthy opponent. I still have a long way to go. Now, let's get started. Let's try. You can't avoid it! Tearing through!
Leave it to me.
It's over. I'll end this. Red flower technique type 1. Falling plum blossom. That was nothing. I'll end this quickly. Vanish into the shadow of the moon! It's over!
Leave it to me.
I'll end this! Flame Spear! Red Flower Technique Type 1. Crawling Plum Blossom. You can't avoid it! It's no use. Let's try it. This is the end! Time for a counterattack. I see it all.
Leave it to me.
Time for a count. It's over. Flame Spear! Tearing through! I see it all. An opening! This is the end! Time for a counterattack. Take this! It's no use! Flame Spear! I'll end this! You're an unworthy opponent. I still have a long way to go.
How foolish of you to act all high and mighty when your little puppets are doing all your work.
High and mighty? Speak for yourself. My shadows will regenerate infinitely as long as I have mana.
It doesn't matter if they regenerate, because your mana will drain faster.
You're going to die before that happens.
There's no use. While you waste your time, your soldiers will continue to decrease in numbers.
Well, I don't think you should be worrying about my mana reserves right now. I'm grossly outnumbered, and yet I have to fight these orcs in hand-to-hand combat. But this isn't the job change quest. The circumstances are different this time. Inventory. I can replenish my mana whenever I want to. It'll be quite the spectacle. Arise. I'll show you the true powers of a necromancer.
What's going on? My warriors have become the undead.
They too will join with my shadow. And ultimately, so will you.
Impossible. A monarch. Why did we... Why are we here? Upon waking in this dungeon, all we heard was one command. Hunt the humans. We don't need a reason. We're just following orders. Go! Slaughter him, and bring me his corpse!
This should be fun. Let's try. shred you! Red flower technique type 1. Falling plum blossom. Flash. This is the end. It's over. I see it. It's no use. Time for a counterattack. Flame Spear! I'll end this! Time for a counterattack. Well then, shall we? Vanish into it. Let's try. Red flower technique type 1. Falling plum blossom. It's over. This is the tearing through. Time for a counter. It's no use. Flash. Red flower technique type 1. Falling plum blossom. I'll shred you. This is the end. Take this. I see it all. An opening. You can't avoid it! Arise. Let's go. An opening.
Light strike.
I'll end this. I'll shred you. Flame Spear. Time for it. It's no use. This is the end. Tearing through. I see it all. Red flower technique type 1. Falling plum blossom. Too slow. Flame. This is the end. Time for a counterattack.
Leave it to me.
I see it all. Take this. You can't avoid it. Tearing through. Time for it. It's no use. Flame Spear!
Light strike!
This is the end! This is the end! It's over!
Leave it to me.
And open it! Vanish into the shadow of the moon! You're an unworthy opponent. Learn to warm up. I see it all. Red flower technique type 1. Falling plum blossom. Time for a counterattack. Time for a counterattack. Shall we? Let's try. Red flower technique type 1. Falling plum blossom. I see it all. And open it! It's no use. I'll end this.
Leave it to me.
Flash. Too slow. It's over. Flame Spear! I see it all. It's no use. Take this. I'll shred you.
Leave it to me.
Time for a counterattack. I see it all. Take this. Too slow.
Light strike!
Tearing through. This is the end. Flame Spear!
Leave it to me.
You're an unworthy opponent. I still have a long way to go. It's just business as usual. Let's try.
Light strike!
Take this! I'll shred you! Tearing through! That was nothing. I'll end this quickly. Let's try. It's over.
Light strike!
I'll end this! Flame Spear! Time for a counterattack. It's no use. This is the end! Tearing through. I see it all.
Light strike!
An opening. Take this. You can't avoid it. Flame. This is the end. This is the end. Time for a counter. Too slow.
Leave it to me.
Take this. It's over. Enough with tearing through. Red flower technique type 1. Falling plum blossom. This is the end! It's no use! You can't avoid it! I'll end this! This is the end! Take this! It's too slow. Flame Spear! Take this! You're an unworthy opponent. An opening. This is the end. This is the end. Flame Spear. Time for it. Too slow. Time for a counterattack. An opening! Strike around! It's no use! Flame Spear! I'll end this! I'll shred you! Time for a counterattack.
Leave it to me.
I see it all. Too slow. Take this. You can't avoid it! Flash.
You won't make another cheeky comment before the great Kargalgan. Him of slumber, him of lethargy, him of blindness. How could you resist my curses?
Don't you remember what I said earlier? You and I are a terrible matchup. I'll be taking that shield of yours as well.
Your cheap trick doesn't work anymore. Don't think you have a chance because I toyed with you, human. I'll overpower you.
Leave it to me.
Vanish. I'll shred you! It's no use. Tearing through. Take this. This is the end. Red flower technique type 1. Too slow. Alright, spear! I'll end this! This is the end!
Leave it to me.
Take this! Flame spear! It's no use. This is the end.
Leave it to me.
This is the end. You're an unworthy opponent. Take this! Flame spear! An opening! This is the end!
Light strike!
As soon as his guardian soldiers are gone, the mage has no chance of winning.
My stronghold is impossible to destroy!
Arise. Arise.
Looks like we've got a pretty big turnout. I didn't expect anything less.
It's tomorrow's headline. What do you think, Min-sung?
Lee Min-sung, the man who has it all, will soon possess superhuman powers. A bit cheesy, but I don't hate it.
Huh? It's Baek Yun-ho! And Choi Jong-in!
What are all these reporters doing here?
Have you come to the Hunters Association to recruit Mr. Lee Min-sung?
What rank do you think Mr. Lee will receive?
I'm not here because of him. I have nothing to say.
Mr. Lee has already signed a contract with the Fiend Guild. It's already common knowledge among industry people. Anyway, we're here today for something else. If it hadn't been for him, all of the elite hunters on our second-tier team would have been killed. Which is why we very much want to recruit him into our guild. It's the ethical thing to do.
Our guild suffered casualties, so we must enhance our forces. Wouldn't it make more sense for us to recruit him?
Why do you need to enhance your forces with an S-rank hunter?
What about you? Since when are you a man of ethics?
Choi Jong-in and Baek Yun-ho too. Huh. I can't believe the country's best guilds are all fighting over me.
Min-sung, everything's ready to go. Let's start with the interview.
Why are there so many people here? Excuse me, coming through.
Hey! Who are you? You can't just walk past!
Well, I have an appointment.
You're not allowed to pass through here. Go away!
Who told you he's not allowed through here? I trust you remember who gave you permission to hold a press conference here. Let's go inside, Mr. Sung.
Mr. Sung, what kind of skills are you capable of using?
I can do stuff like this.
That's not all you can summon, is it?
I can summon about 100 more.
So this is the real Sung Jinwoo? His strength is overwhelming.
That way is...
Mr. Sung, I wouldn't go out that way if I were you.
What the...
Mr. Sung Jinwoo, Korea's 10th S-rank hunter.
Gina, it's your brother! Your brother's on TV!
Just now, the association released an official statement regarding Sung Jinwoo. He is an S-rank mage-type hunter. Were you able to recruit him?
I'm sorry, Father. He's going to form his own guild. He asked me to join as the Vice Guildmaster, if I was interested.
Do you know why I want to create the Yujin Guild? Hunters are growing stronger by the day. In some smaller countries, these hunters reign like kings. We can't keep relying on our legal system and the government to protect us. I want to create a guild so that I can recruit trustworthy hunters. It seems like you've already managed to find one. So, you have my approval. I'll let you be the leader of the Yujin Guild.
Thank you, Father. But I can't accept your offer. I'm going to join Jinwoo's guild.
Honey, weren't you being a bit too harsh on Jinwoo today?
You mean not harsh enough? How strange. I'm seeing two of you.
What? Honey? Honey!
How long have I been here?
You've been asleep for 2 days now.
Is there something wrong with my body?
Have you been in close contact with an awakened being by any chance?
How is that relevant?
Have you ever heard of eternal slumber before? Patients diagnosed with eternal slumber experience constant drowsiness and later fail to wake up from their sleep. Certain people are naturally predisposed to being mana intolerant. Symptoms of eternal slumber develop when these people are exposed to mana over a long period of time. Mr. Yu, is there a hunter in your family?
With each passing day, practical uses of mana are being discovered, and the number of people endowed with mana is continuing to grow as well. I've become a victim of natural selection. I, the great Yu Myung-han, have become a victim. But I never lose.
Is that even possible? A hunter who's able to continuously level up? How foolish of me. Looks like Che Zhongyin and I were just wasting our time.
I've seen quite a lot of artifacts in my time, but I've never come across a red crystal ball. Would you like us to put this item up for auction? We'll help you sell it at a premium price.
I'll think about it. In order to make the holy water of life, I need an item to protect me from the flames. I'm looking to purchase an artifact that can protect me against fire. Is there one for sale?
Please follow me. Do you see anything you like?
How much is this one?
That one is 30 million won.
At best, this is probably on the same level as Kasaka's Venom Fang, yet it's still so expensive. How much would something like this be worth?
Oh, wow. I can tell this dagger was made by a master craftsman.
There's no good reason for me to sell the Orb of Avarice. From now on, your mission is to protect my younger sister. One shadow soldier should be enough to fend off an A-rank hunter. Maybe I should up the security of the entire neighborhood while I'm at it. From now on, you guys are the Neighborhood Watch Group. I guess this is my small contribution to society. than I imagined.